There's been, you made presentations on AI and the art of visual presentation, persuasion, excuse me. And so for litigators who might still be hesitant, what arguments do you make to your peers in terms of why they should be more open to embracing technology and how it can help them be a better litigator and improve their outcomes?
The art of presentation in the world of a short attention span is critical, right? So everyone in our audience watches a stream, they watch TV, they see things come on and off the screen, they watch how professionals have tried to grab their attention in terms of how they focus information on a screen. And so they're not any different in our venue. They expect, I think, candidly, not necessarily to be entertained, but to be directed to important information. And so if you're not doing that through using call outs or using some method of calling attention to the important part of a document, then you're wasting everyone's time and you're not meeting expectations. And so I just started doing that at an early point in my career. In fact, that case that I talked to you about involving this friend of mine whose baby passed away, that was shortly after Ken Burns's Civil War documentary. And I had still photographs that I wanted to bring to life. And so I hired a professional to help me do what is now the Ken Burns movement on a static document or a static picture. That's exactly right, moving in and out. And I did that in that case by having it burned onto a disc, and then you'd have to scan a barcode, point it to it, and it would go to that exhibit and demonstrate it. So I just over time have recognized that my audience, I want to deliver for them in terms of getting them to the point of information that's important so that they remember it. And then on your subject of AI, I use a number of different generative AI platforms to help develop themes. And there's no reason not to use these. I'm not putting in confidential information. I'm saying I'm a trial lawyer, help craft an opening statement on this particular subject, do it in a storytelling fashion, and be compassionate. And then just see what it says. And if it doesn't give you what you want, then say that's too long. You need to be shorter and more concise and more compassionate, and see what it says. My experience with these, and I do it in every case I have, is because it gives me ideas, it gives me phrasing that candidly I don't think I could come up with. And so to me, it is a no lose. If you're not doing it, you're not taking advantage of things that are just sitting there that are really powerful for what we do.